Sorry about that, you guys. I got my sister over, and I'm watching her right now, and so I am a little bit late to the stream, but not too late. What is happening here? Where is my mouse? Where the hell? My computer is tripping. There it is. All right. Let's go ahead, and we're going to bring up the live stream right here. Jim Lee's popping up on my feed. I just broke my carnivore diet as well. So that is something. And I'm gonna get us some music going. My sister is eating, so if you hear her chewing, I apologize. That's perfect right there. A non-copyright instrumental music playlist. Cool. And we will bring that over here. For anyone tuning in right now, I am currently trying to situate everything. My stuff is being so weird right now. Alrighty. Alright, you guys. We are just about ready to start. Taking another sip of my coffee here. So, in case you guys missed it yesterday, this is the finished product for the Dustin and Steve. I will display all of my Stranger Things art at the end of this podcast. At the end of this live stream, I really want to start with Eddie, but I think we're going to start with Jonathan and Nancy first because they are the less cool ones, you know? So I'm going to put Eddie off to the side. I'm actually going to close this. I don't want to mess up any of my pages. I just like to put my art on a blank page to display it. So we will get started with Jonathan and Nancy first. I think Nancy I did really good. Jonathan, not so good. I do have fresh new markers right here. So So hopefully those do us some good today. I also have my other markers here. My older ones, I'll probably just give it to my sister, most likely. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here with a cool gray. We're gonna start off with Jonathan Byers. So this cool gray is gonna come out like a dark gray, like that. I'll go ahead and show it, because I'm gonna cut it off here, just like I did the Dustin and Steve one. I am really excited for Eddie's video. Or not his video, but his drawing. I'm really excited for in particular. I think everyone misses Eddie at this point. I like this music. It's pretty good. I don't know why I give us such sad music right now. Maybe it's because Jonathan might die. I want him to, but not because like I don't like him. Like I don't like his character that much, right? But hear me out. If anyone's gonna die of the main characters, that'd be Jonathan. Let it be Jonathan. If anybody. Like, I don't want to see Lucas die. None of that. I'd rather Jonathan die. Hey, quit moving. You're shaking the table. This is, I want to say almost sentimental a little bit, but it's really not. So I don't know why I'm getting like that. Let's go ahead and go with the brown one. Jonathan has somewhat blondish hair. Oh yeah, this is gonna be the highlight color for sure. Do like that, have some white spots in there. Right here, I'm gonna make it a lot darker, so I'm not too worried about it. My sister is watching in amazement right now. It's a good feeling. So I'm gonna grab brown 5. I don't know if you guys have these markers, but if you do, I'm using a brown 5. These are Azer markers, I'm not sure. But he is darker along the roots. I'm gonna darken those roots up. And around the tips of the hair, he's also darker. I'm just gonna texture this side over here. I'm not really gonna add too much. Now usually I would go upwards. It's not really what I'm doing here, as you can see. Again, I'm just adding some texture there. There we go. How's that? Is it too much highlights? Nah, it should be fun. That's good enough for Jonathan. Alright, so I'm gonna use, actually I don't know what I'm gonna use. I don't know if I'm gonna use flesh or like the coral color, so let's see. They're quite pale, Jonathan and Nancy, so they might be coral, because they're not really tan. No, that's too dark. So flesh might be it for them. Let's see what this tan looks like. Yeah, that's too dark for them too. So that coral, coral 4 will be a shadow, and the flesh is what we're gonna use for these two. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the hand over here. I don't know why I chose the hand, but we're gonna do it. There we go. We're gonna do this little hand over here. Thumb right there, and then the hand is bandaged partially, so we're gonna color in that part of the hand as well as his wrist area here. Right there, where his wrist is. Hello to anyone just joining. I'm sure you're tired of the Stranger Things. This should be the last video of it. And then, hopefully, move on to some better things. I'm debating on if I want to start the new year off with X-Men, honestly. I think X-Men would be cool. If you guys got any recommendations for me, let me know down in the comments. What should we start off with this new year? I know I got a lot of Star Wars recommendations on Instagram. I still got somebody who is asking for Ninja Turtles, and I know my sister wants to see me draw some Ninja Turtles, so I do not mind at all with those. I will totally draw Ninja Turtles, but my only thing is, unless I'm going through and drawing all the villains, all the everything, it's not gonna last long. So we gotta have a pile up ready, so that way after I have something ready to jump on. So I'll probably do Ninja Turtles, and I'll probably do X-Men starting off this year. And then I think towards summertime maybe, I might jump into some Avengers to get ready for Avengers Doomsday, but Doomsday doesn't even come out until like, I think December or November. So, I don't know. We'll see how it happens. We'll see how it plays out. You know, I could say these things and then like a different type of show comes out or a different movie. You know, something in pop culture will happen that will just dominate the internet for a little bit. And then I would definitely have to, you know, obviously catch that trend wave and draw a little bit. think got enough texture in Jonathan's face now. He's looking pretty dark, but if I put paper underneath it, he's not too dark. It's also still wet, so I mean, you gotta look at the hands. That's what the face is gonna look like. Now, let's go ahead and get a lighter gray because Jonathan wears a lot of black. I am gonna come through and darken up this gray here, but I wanna make sure I get his shirt and everything right quick. Dang, these grays look real similar, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's too late though, we already started. Man, those are super similar. That's weird. My other one was super light. Like for reference, right? I use this gray. This is a gray, Cool Gray 3. I use this gray on Steve's jacket here. I used the gray that we're using on his jacket on the shirt and on the backpack straps. So I don't know if this is a marketing error and they gave me two of the same ones or what, because this is highly identical to that. And let's see if it'll allow me. This is the cool gray that I had in the other pack. See that? I mean, it might just be drying up, but it takes a couple passes before that looks remotely similar to that. So, I don't know what it is, but I'm not gonna complain. I'm grateful I found markers there. Now, what I do need to kind of focus on is the jeans. See, the jeans, they're not as dark colored as we have jeans today. It's very bright, you know, it's back in the day, it's back in the 90s and stuff. So I need to actually look up, I'm gonna look up Jonathan Byers season 1, because I know Nancy's wearing black leggings and boots. I'm gonna look up Jonathan Byers season 1 outfits. And oh, he's actually wearing a blue shirt. My bad, G. So he's got a blue shirt on and black pants over here. I need to know what he's wearing for the fight with the Demogorgon, which I think I found it here. And he's wearing a gray sweatshirt with stripes. But I need to know what kind of pants he's wearing. Because it's right after he fights Steve that he fights the Demogorgon with Nancy. And it looks like he's wearing some black pants. And there's a flannel he has on as well that I missed. But it's okay. We're not going to take it too serious. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're actually going to go over this gray with this light blue and see if we can make a dark blue that's not too dark. It's not working for me, so we're gonna have to bust out the blue. Oh, you know what? That was a different blue, actually. Let me try this blue. I'm tripping, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, see, this works. This works. That blue that I was using was, it was like a teal blue. But this works right here. So it's a darker blue shirt like that. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get the dark one, the one that's supposed to be dark. And we're gonna draw just some lines going across like this, which is not gonna come out. That's awesome. So I might have to use my highlight, not my highlight, my whiteout pen, like so. But it also doesn't look too terrible because it shouldn't really show too much because it's a darker shirt. But for the sake of it, I'll go over it, but I'm gonna wait until later because that's gonna need time to dry. So I'm gonna just put the markers right here so that way we have them. Now, coming in with the dark gray again, I'm gonna go ahead and just go over these pants here. And I'm gonna show you guys how I do my dark colors. So obviously you need a base color, right? For any sort of highlights. I like this music, bro. For any sort of highlights, you're gonna need a base color, right? And so obviously their pants are black. And so we're gonna go ahead and color their base color with a dark gray. We could use a lighter gray depending on the material. So like if it was like, say we're drawing Black Widow, right? And she's got like leather pants, leather leggings sort of gist, right? We would do a light gray and then a dark gray and then we use black. But we are not drawing a Black Widow. So I'm debating if I want to use this, if I want to come in here with a warm. Let's see what this warm looks like right here. That's like a brown. This is perfect for Nancy's jacket. See here. And it's also perfect for Nancy's jacket. So we got Nancy's jacket colors right there. But how would it look if I merge that with the gray? Not too great. Okay, so we're not gonna do that. Alright. It's alright. We will go at it with the black. We have the black one here. I'm just gonna mess with the pockets a little bit. So like say if I wanted to do a leather type of feel, I would do something like that. Alright, so I'm actually gonna jump over to Nancy right quick. I think Nancy can stay light black like this, honestly. And just do that. Yeah, it's too late. We gotta go through it. Honestly, kind of had the idea to just go through on Nancy with the white marker. So maybe we'll do that. Debating if this highlight right here is necessary. we'll do that. So, now we're gonna look up Nancy Wheeler. We need to find her quote-unquote ass-kicking outfit. So it looks like she's wearing like a Christmas sweater. Like a dark red. So, we will go ahead and we will do this. We will grab I think a pink, honestly. A pink might work. That's way too dark of a pink. See what this pink looks like. Ooh, that's also bad. So, we get this pink, and we get this, and we go like this. That's perfect. That's what we need. So, I'm gonna get the pink. It's funny, the music's kind of fitting right now. And over here, I forgot to draw it, but she has a turtleneck on. So, we'll do that. We will get that warm gray. Because this pink has just been through it right here. All right. Now, we're also going to come through on the sweater with this. All right. So then we'll come in with this darker gray. Or not gray, but warm gray. That's what it's called. Then we want to hit these crevices, leaving the shadow and the highlights right here close to the edge. All right. Put that to the side. We'll grab this other worm one more time. We're just gonna blend that like so. Perfect. Now for Nancy's hair, we're gonna grab the brown 5, the one that we use for Jonathan's dark hair. That's what we're gonna use for Nancy's highlights. So we're gonna go to the picture of Nancy. And we're just gonna I think I actually started with a darker color on accident. It's alright, we're gonna make it work no matter what. Where's the lid for that? There it is. Alright, and then we'll come in here with the sienna brown. So, we'll grab that flesh color again for Nancy. Hey. Like that. Alright, we'll get the coral for the shavings and we'll just come under Nancy's neck right here. We'll do her lips a little bit so that way they are showing a different color. I'm just going to capture some of the side of her face over here. The ear. Now we're going to get the underside of her fingers here. The pinky, we're going to darken that up. We're going to darken up her wrist. Same with Jonathan here. We're going to start to lighten it up here because he's got that lighter. So, put that aside. We're going to grab his black one more time. Or not black, but the gray. Because of the gun here. I think the gray on the gun, I'm gonna use it like this, but I don't think I'm gonna hit the gun with any black because I think the outline works well enough for a shadow. Like that. Now, I was gonna go over Jonathan's jacket, but I think I want to keep it this gray color instead. So I am gonna grab a warm 3. I'm gonna attempt to just do some highlight or some dark slots here, like that. Do that right there. So we can pick that up. Go ahead and put this one up as well. Now what we do need to work on, get the brown. And get Steve's back. Alright, so we're gonna come through here with the brown. We're gonna make it a little darker here. Like so. And then we're gonna hit it with the sienna. Like that. And real simple. We're just gonna hit this with some of the blender here, which is just a like watercolor essentially. So there you have it, guys. We got Jonathan and Nancy Wheeler. Jonathan Byers and Nancy Wheeler, that is. And I think they both got like brown eyes. Nancy's is a little greenish, but it's alright. Check Jonathan's real quick. His can pass for brown too, it'll be fine. Now, something I do need to do really fast is, I gotta get that again for her eyebrows. Alright, Jonathan's will be the sienna. And I need to grab a yellow for the foil. lighter in his hand. Oh, I'm forgetting his little watch here. Go like that. Oops. I'm just gonna do this. Like so. Now, what color should we do the background on here is the question. Maybe a purple might work. Or a dark blue, maybe. Let's see what colors we got, what options we got. It's a dark blue. Let's see what this dark purple looks like. Green. Sister says green. Green actually might work, and that's a good idea. So, you can go ahead and come through like this. This music is very cinematic. I didn't mean for it to be. Kind of funny though. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I don't want to waste this one. I'm gonna use the dark green from over here. So this is the green 6. This is the green 6. Awesome. Watch out. All right. Alrighty. Oh shit. Alrighty. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bust out that white marker we were talking about earlier. If I can find it. Okay, that one's too big. There we go. Now, right off the bat, I'm realizing I forgot Jonathan's mouth is open. Just go like that, make it black. Here's his two. Now, I do need to fix Jonathan's eye right here because the ink bled over. So I am just going to go ahead and hit it with a little bit of white right there. Alright, now Nancy, I will go ahead and I'm just going to go like that. Sorry. Okay. Just like so. And with that, I believe we are done here with Jonathan and Nancy Wheeler. We'll go ahead and fold this back carefully because we did just go ahead and paint that. Should probably give it a second to dry, but I'm hard-headed. So actually, we need to go a lot lower because Jonathan's got less legs than Nancy. So we're gonna come about right there. I'm just gonna line it up right here. That's how I do it. This is how you make sure it's straight all the way across. Alright. We still got more of Jonathan's legs. Damn it. Damn it, boy. Alright, we're just gonna fix this like that. Easy fix. Fold it there. Fold it there. My sister's trying to clean up around me. I still got another drawing, dude. Eddie Munson. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this. There we go. There is Jonathan and Nancy Wheeler.
I so much want to have that picture. It looks so good.
Well, you can buy it.
What?
So you can buy it when I make copies of it.
I'm not spending my money. Can I get it for free because I'm your sister? Please.
Alright. Now, Eddie is a lot different. Eddie is wearing a lot of black, first of all. Second of all, he is in the upside down.
What's the upside down?
I haven't had any of my coffee. Oh my god, I just spit somewhere. Alright, as long as it's on the picture, I don't care.
I think it was there.
Now, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start coloring Eddie Munson. Eddie the Freak Munson. Oh snap, I did get it on my picture. I spit my picture. It's ruined. No, it's not.
Well, when you color it, you won't see it because it will look cool.
Alright, we're gonna hit this with the black here. Or with the gray. A lot of Eddie's drawing is starting off with this gray. All I can hear right now is Metallica in my head. Now highlight his boots a little bit like that. Coffee scented? Yeah. Alright. Starting to get some viewers now, at least. Sorry, that sounded super petty, you guys. I apologize. I know there's some people tuning in and out. So for Eddie's, I kind of want to give it a background like I did Billy and Max. Like I really want to do an upside down background but I don't know how I would pull that off. Like I pulled it off with the Billy and Max video, which our picture, which I'll show you right now actually, because for those of you just tuning in, this is the Jonathan and Nancy with the green background that my sister chose. Kind of matches. We went with the blue yesterday's live stream with Dustin, and I got the markers this morning, so I got to fix it where it was faded. Now I got my portfolio here. I'll just go through this right quick. And there we go. Billy and Max. And I believe that should be the only drawing for Stranger Things I have in here. Should be. I'm surprised I haven't done any monsters. Probably should have done like a Vecna or a Demogorgon or something. So if you guys would like to see that, let me know, because Will and Lucas, I also haven't drawn yet, but I'm also aware that people are getting real tired of Stranger Things right now. So this is probably all I need, honestly. And I'm looking through here, and I don't think I see any more Stranger Things art, so I'll put that to the side, put this to the side. I'm gonna grab this, and I'm literally just gonna fold it up right here, I think. Looking at it right now, though, Max kind of looks like Holly. So that's a little funny. So we're gonna go ahead and start working on Mr. Munson here. And Eddie, he's not wearing the blue jean jacket in the upside down. He's wearing like that puffy green. So we are gonna go ahead and grab a green. My only problem is I don't know what this green looks like, so let me steal a page out of here. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and hit it with that green. See what it looks like. See what this green looks like. That might be good. See this one right quick. Alright, I think I gotta use these two, honestly. So this was the first choice right here, but I'm going for that darker feel because it is in the upside down. Now what I am debating is, do I use this first or this one first? So I'm gonna go ahead and do a test run right here. We'll do this. Do this. So that's what that would blend out to. Thinking this first. So, oh, ew, nasty. All right, so we're gonna put that right there. I'm just gonna turn that because I don't want this to bleed, but I don't want that to bleed either. So we're gonna get this, and we're gonna start off with Eddie Munson's vest. Now, he is in the upside down once again, so there isn't a bunch of highlights to go around. There's not a lot. It's dark, it's cold. I do want to get to a point as well, you guys, where I am going to cons and stuff, like Comic Cons. I want to start selling my art. So if you guys are interested, I want to start doing commissions and everything like that. And excuse me, I was taking a drink of my coffee. I want to start making copies of my art so I can start selling art. Now this music I am just not liking right now. So I'm gonna look up non-copyrighted. Let's look up some rock. Because we're doing Eddie Munson. Let's see what this sounds like. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna really use this for highlights. I might just make it camo looking, honestly. Maybe not. It seems to be working a little bit. Alrighty. Turn the music down a little. Sorry, so sorry. Yeah, people couldn't hear it yesterday, so I turned it up. I lost my picture of Eddie Munson. Alright. We're back. That should be good right there. Now, his guitar. That's something I am a little bit concerned about. I'm not super concerned, because I might be able to figure it out relatively easy. I'm going to grab, what am I grabbing? I'm going to, where is it? Oh, it's right here. Zoom in. No problem, give me 1 sec. There you go. Eddie Munson. And for those of you who are just joining, we just finished the Jonathan and Nancy from Stranger Things as well. And I will go ahead and display all the Stranger Things art that I have at the end. Now, his guitar is a red color. It's a dark red. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit it with a base red, right click. So this is Eddie Munson. It's all part of Stranger Things. He is a character in Stranger Things. He was in the past season, and unfortunately, he died. They gave us this amazing character who sacrificed himself. And in this scene, he is distracting a whole bunch of Demogorgon bats by playing Metallica on a electric guitar. That I think he steals. I don't even think it's his. I think he steals it from a music store. So, now that that's situated, we're gonna come in with this darker red. And we're just gonna go. Go. I am gonna get a little bit of a darker red just so I can get more of a dark tone to it. Alrighty, so now that we got that, we can go ahead and hit this with the dark gray as well. And I think we can go ahead and use this dark red on the entire guitar base. Alright. So I am going to use the red here. It's actually a black color up here, but I don't want to hit it with the black. So we're going to use red. And then we're going to go at it with a purple. My sister is like staring out the window right now. Told her she had to wait. It's because we're doing the live stream, so she is dreaming of a better life right now. Now, he do got that devil shirt on, so we do gotta go ahead and color that a little bit. But I'm gonna use an orange, and you'll see why. You'll see why. I'm gonna start with the orange for the Hellfire shirt. And that orange is going to be our highlights. So hit it like that. We'll come at it with this base red. Hellfire Club. Alright. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this gray right here because the collar of that shirt is black. Which I now think right after that bandana, we should be able to go at these blacks with that gray. I might leave it. I might not color in this bandana too much. But let's go ahead and start working on the black color. I'm gonna start off with this guitar strap here. Now, I'm real nervous about coloring the leather. Here we go. Alright, so we gotta hit the inside of that jacket there. Alrighty. That was random. Alright. Now, we got the leather somewhat good looking. Like that. Now the pants are what I'm worried about just a bit. Go ahead and start doing the boots though. I'm just gonna start texturing in some of that. Like so. All right, there you have it. We got the boots, we got the leather jacket, got the Hellfire Club. I'm trying to think about these pants, man. I don't wanna black them out too much. Like, I want to stay true to the actual costume design, but at the same time, I don't know. I think I want to hit it with the blue, honestly. Maybe make like a dark blue. Alrighty. Okay, so we're gonna go back at that with the gray one more time. Get the cool gray. This is just gonna darken it up a little bit more for us. So it's not black, it's not gray, it's not blue, but it's kind of a mix of the three. I'm not worried about anything that leaks out outside the lines because I am going to do some type of background. I want to do a Stranger Things background. Like I said, I want to kind of channel in some of that upside down vibe. So we're going to have to figure it out. So I am going to go ahead and start fleshing him in though. So we're just going to get the skin tone here. Now, this here is torn jeans, and I am gonna do something about that. And I'll show you guys here in a minute how I'm gonna texture that and color it. All right. Got Eddie nice and colored in. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this for shadows and such. And we're gonna hit that textured bit with some shadow. As well as some knee there. That side too. Over here, I wanna get those hands. Alright. Now, Eddie has dark brown hair. So, we are going to grab the brown 5 and a brown 1. We're going to start texturing in and coloring his hair. Kind of looks like a Motley Crue member now, with that blonde in there. Eddie Venom voice. No, no Venom voice. That is Johnny Storm right there.
Can I?
I don't know why. It's just a habit for me to give people brown eyes. Like, whichever eye color is, don't matter to me. Because for some reason, I'm either going to give you brown eyes or blue eyes. I'm going to just use a random green. We're going to make that guitar pick. Give that guitar pick some color there. And I am going to come over here and steal this gray for his ring. I've also got a chain right here. Now, with this being done the way it is, I'm going to have to come in here with color pencils. Let me go ahead and zoom out a bit here. Now we are going to get a black color pencil. And we're just gonna, that's how I'm gonna layer it for the torn jeans. Just like so. There we go. I am going to use that black actually as well up here on the bandana, the do-rag there. My cats are eating so loud right now. Now, that being done, now is the scary part, because now is where I gotta experiment with stuff. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna start with the, I'm debating if I want to start with red or orange. I don't know what I want to do. Alright, so we're going to start with orange. We're just going to do it. We're going to be Shia LaBeouf, and we're just going to do it. Alright. Alright, we're going to start like that. I think. I'm trying to debate how I want to do this, you guys. Now these are just base colors that we're going to build off of. I'm just doing this so I can get an idea of what we're actually going to be doing. Alright, and now we're going to go ahead and get the red out. I'm kind of just doing whatever right now, but we're gonna see how it comes out. I have a vision, right? I have an idea of what I want. We're just gonna see if it comes out the way I want it. What is this blue? This is too light. Is it? We'll see. You know what I'm gonna do just so I don't waste these new markers is I'm gonna use the old markers that I have back here. It looks so cool already. You lie. You sit on a throne of lies. Friends, don't lie. My sister's over here watching this train wreck happen right now. No, we gotta think positive. It's gonna work. We gotta think of Rob Schneider in any Adam Sandler movie ever. You can do it! Buffering. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. One of the good things about this light color is I can kind of just color on the other colors and not have to worry until I get to the skin tone. And I'm just like, ooh. Me trusting the process, bro. That's me right now. Like, I'm just giving my markers the steering wheel, and I'm gonna sit in the back seat. Dear Lord Jesus, don't let me mess this up. Let it be cool. Let it come out awesome. Amen. My sister said amen. She don't believe in me either. All right, now we have another dark tone coming in. Gonna take the blue, and this blue is just gonna rain down right here. Ooh. Oh, stop it! I will disown you, blue. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your family. Dishonor on your cow. Girl, can you breathe any louder? What the hell was that? You doofus? Stop. Go play. Go play. It's called sarcasm, kid. She's like a dog. She's just staring out the window. I'm trying to get like this foggy cloud effect here, but I don't know if it's really working. Oh shit. Sorry. I went to go and throw up my marker and catch it, and it just flew. I didn't want to be a part of this. We gotta trust the process, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta believe in the butterflies. That's a Little Nicky reference for anyone who doesn't know it. Valerie, believe in the butterflies. My sister's laughing at me. Already, I saw the comments. Valerie. Now, for the most part, it's gonna be this light blue shade here, but I've gotta incorporate some of the other colors so that way it all blends properly. All right, we got the blue base down. Now, what I really need is this purple here. Man, it is leaking, you guys. We are tripping. That didn't sound right. Shut up. Stop doing that, girl. You were shaking the whole tripod. Negan slipping out. My cousin likes to think I sound like Negan from The Walking Dead. It's getting there, guys. It's getting there. So I'm thinking, you guys, I might have to pull a Richie and Marge here. Meaning, I can't leave Eddie looking like this, right? Because he is in the upside down. So him being colorful like he is it going to look right? Now, for those of you who remember, those of you who might not remember, in the Richie and Marge video, I had a color over Richie and Marge with a certain color. I'm a little worried about that because that can make or break this whole thing. Alright. Now, the question is, I think I know what I should use on here, but I'm scared to use it. So let's try to find a clean spot here on this page. Britus, be quiet, buddy. Please. Thank you. Now, we know Eddie's skin is this color, right? That's the flesh. So, I am thinking, what happens if I... that's too dark, see? Let's see here. What about this one? That might work right there. That's his side. What about this? That might work as well. Ooh, what should I do? Alright, you guys. Number 1 or number 2? Number 2? That's what I'm thinking too. Pick 2, my lord. There's also this green here, but nah, I don't think that green is it. So, I think this was number 2, right? Yeah, that was number 2. All right, moment of truth, fam. I'm nervous too, bro. All right, in case I royally fuck this up, enjoy it now. This is what it looks like. All right, all right. It's not too bad so far. Hey, that's not bad at all, guys. Just do it. Just do it. Don't even think about it. Just do it. Stop thinking, Juan. All right. That doesn't look bad at all, you guys. This red over here, we gotta darken this up a bit, but we still want it to be as alive as it is, so to speak. Now, something I am gonna do that I don't usually do. I'm gonna put these up for one. For starters, I'm gonna clean up after myself real quick. Something's not right here. Alright, so I'm gonna grab a red, I'm gonna grab a blue, I'm gonna grab a gray, and I'm gonna grab like these 2 colors here. Now, what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna start with the lighter color, obviously. So, I'm gonna get this red, I'm gonna just do this here. Alright, now I'm gonna get the blue. I am gonna go over that red. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to blend. It's more important that I see than you see, but I do gotta be mindful. I want you guys to be able to see. So I went over with the red up here. I'm just going over with the blue just a bit. Alrighty. I'm gonna go in with this like magenta looking color. It's called raspberry. So, something I'm gonna do now, it's a little trick I learned a long time ago. Hopefully it works the same way I need it to. Piece of paper. This down. Alright. Red card. Red flag. No red flags. We got this, man. I know, right? Make the whole apartment shake. Alright. So something I'm gonna do now. Going to do is this. I'm gonna use everything but a ruler apparently. Get that out of there. Don't need that. Which I have a ruler somewhere. I actually just don't know where the hell it went. I'm gonna go at this with a 3mm. If I can find it. Where's my 3mm? Oh, there it is. I know what you're thinking. Super late in the drawing to be adding stuff. I agree. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now, it's gonna be very simple, really. I'm a little nervous, Kings, huh? So I'm actually gonna draw a speaker right here. Alright. Trust the process, trust the process. I know it looks like a blob of shit right now. Come on, man. All right, now let me get this purple. And this purple, we're gonna go ahead and do this. I am starving right now. It does sound like wrestling music. All right, now. Okay, come through here.
What's that? It's blue.
There's a speaker. Hey, quit fighting. It's my cats. Sorry, you guys. Anthony, what's up, buddy? Came in just in time and putting the finishing touches, just about. I looked like too plain to me, so I had to add the trailer and all the good stuff to it. Nobody got that going on. Go ahead and grab this purple here and just shade it best as I can. this, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a cool grade 3. I'm just gonna go. Yes, sir. We're doing a big finale for the closing season of Stranger Things. And I am going to display all my Stranger Things art here soon at the end of this live. So stick around, man. Stick around. Alright, so one more time now. We're going to go ahead and grab this fake ruler we got right here. And we're just going to across here as the border of the top of the trailer. Alright. We're going to use a warm gray here. Alright, I'm going to add a little bit of this to the purple here. And it's just going to darken it up some, brown it out a little. Alright. And I think this is a good time to pull out that gray that we got from earlier. I'm just going to shade up the top of this trailer here. I'll have to check out your page. It's funny because like I remember on my first channel, I used to do that. I used to go into live streams and post my channel. And like part of me wanted to get upset, but then at the same time I was just like, man, you know, I used to do the same thing. We all start somewhere. Shoot, I still do it, I think. Gotta hustle the channel, man. Gotta hustle the channel. I do not blame you. I'm debating going at it with the blue again right here so I can darken it up some. Or maybe a gray. Just have some gray streaks up here. I'm not too sure. Part of me thinks this is it right here. I think we're done, honestly. So what I am gonna do, I'm going to that is not the right one. Oh, you know what? I do need that now. I do need that. And I am gonna need this one. And what I'm gonna do is these upside down things, the vines, they have a little glimmer and gloss on them sometimes. So we're gonna add just a touch of glimmer and gloss on these bad boys. Uh-oh, what happened there? The computer's being weird, you guys. Oh. Alright, there we go. Got it all fixed up now. Yes, I draw a lot. I had a drawing channel way back in like high school that I actually got paid for, but I got burnt out and deleted the channel, unfortunately. So I'm essentially having to restart. Actually, fun fact: whenever I came up on the high school channel, there's another YouTuber who was coming up as well. His name was Zach. And he's actually a bigger YouTuber now. He ZHC, you probably heard of him. But we used to chat a lot about art. Actually, whenever I first had that channel, I would talk to him a lot. I would DM him on Instagram and stuff, and I talked about how I had an art channel. And he, I think, was in art school at the time. And yeah, crazy, right? I think he's done some collabs and stuff with Mr. Beast here lately. But it just goes to show what happens when you keep up with it, man. So I kind of hate that I have to restart now, but you know, it's better now than never. So we're gonna put that one away. We're gonna bust out this big one here. I'm actually gonna draw some flakes. There's a lot of upside down flakiness that kind of goes. It's not snow, but it's like a flakiness. I don't want too much because I don't want it to seem like it is snowing. Yes, there it is. Now, I think one thing I will do is I will go ahead and grab a white color pencil. I'm just gonna go along here on this guitar. I'm gonna do the markings for the guitar. And they do get a lot smaller the more you go down, so. Oh, nice. Yeah, keep it up, dude. Keep it up for sure. I was in high school and I had my account. Back then it was a lot different though. Getting paid was a lot easier. I think it was like every 1,000 views was $1. And so I would get like $2 or $3 a video, and it wasn't much, but it was definitely a start to something. And like I said, I just got burnt out, but I was doing way more than just art. I felt like every drawing had to be better than the last one. And I kept trying to one-up myself in every video. Like, I wanted to be a cartoonist. That's what I got started as. And I surpassed it really quick. I grew past being just a cartoonist. And yeah, man, just keep it up. Keep it up for sure. It definitely pays off. It's definitely a lot of fun. If I get to get paid with this, I hope I do, it'll be awesome. Really. I need to take a look through my markers here in a minute. I think I have a double here somewhere that I'm not supposed to have, really. But I will figure that out here in a little bit. I am going to go ahead and sign this. Now, he's got some type of signature on the tip of this guitar, and so I think, because you can't really see mine right there. Oh, snap, that's a wrong marker. That could have been bad. I think I'm gonna grab this pencil, or this whiteout pen here, and I'm just gonna sign it right there. And so, with that being said, move this bleed sheet out the way here. Move all that. I'm gonna go ahead and grab all my Stranger Things art and show it to you guys. Starting an art channel too. So my recommendation for you, oh snap, is I'm gonna tell you the same thing people told me. Don't delete your videos. Everything is useful, right? So if you got a video, you don't like it no more, save it. Put it in as a private video. And it depends what you're trying to do. If you're just trying to go on and draw, by all means, do it. If you want a good editor, I don't know if you got Android or smartphone. Like, obviously you got a smartphone. I don't know if you have Android or iPhone, but what I would recommend is Power Director. That is the one that I use. And so, again, that is what I would recommend. And a good app for thumbnails and other stuff would be PixArt and Canva. Those are both really good for, for making thumbnails as well as making like YouTube banners and stuff. I made mine in PixArt and as well as Canva. I think I started in Canva and then moved it to PixArt, and then eventually it just grew and I started doing other things with it. Got 40 subscribers. How long have you had the channel? I think this one, I had it for a good little bit, but I didn't really start getting subscribers until I started taking it more serious. And then that's when I started getting subscribers. I'm ripping this pieces off right here. See if we can't get it off in one go. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Stop it. All right. It is definitely lunchtime after this stream is over.
Yes,
But
because you've been
This is the Will Byers. We got the new Eddie Munson here. We have the Nancy and Jonathan that we had just worked on as well. We'll put that right there. We have this amazing Max and Billy. We'll put that right there. And we have the Steve and Dustin as well. So I will go ahead and pick this up here so you guys can see it all. This is the Stranger Things series that I did on the channel. Thank you guys for watching, by the way, too. This has been a really long live stream right here. Had a lot of people come in and out. This is the Dustin and Steve Harrington. We have Nancy Wheeler and Jonathan Byers. We got the Billy and Max Hargrove. Actually, I'm gonna fold that back some more. There we go. Billy and Max Hargrove. We have the new Eddie Munson. And the Will Byers as well. But with that being said, I am going to go ahead and end the stream here, you guys. So I appreciate you all for watching. But I do have a younger sibling here that I am babysitting today. So I have to let you guys go. Thank you all for watching with me. Happy New Year's. And let me know what you think of the Stranger Things finale. Anthony, keep it up, man. I'll go and take a look at your channel here in a minute. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye-bye.